Hello, it's me. We're going to talk about the history of the Ottoman Empire. Now, the map of the Ottoman Empire is what we're going to look at first. What do you notice about the location of the Ottoman Empire? The location of the Ottoman Empire is what would be normal modern-day Turkey. They also have parts of Egypt and kind of the eastern part of Europe, as well as the coastline of Africa. A rather large amount of territory. Yeah. In addition to their political and military roles, what religious role did the Ottoman sultans claim? Who were their officials and representatives? The sultans were religious successors to the Prophet Muhammad. The sultans were the central authority, who were just kind of expected to be not only religious scholars, but also kind of know statecraft, as well as alongside that being warriors. The other officials kind of were provincial officials, and they were just kind of local authorities. This goes kind of into the millet system they had, which basically meant that people were expected to follow Ottoman law, other than when it came to clothing within their community. And just kind of setting rigid social rules that kind of put Ottomans above other groups that lived within their system. And now that kind of leads into the next question. The Ottoman Empire had many provinces with a lot of different religious and ethnic communities. How did they rule these communities? The sort of non-Muslim population was kind of expected to sort of rule itself. They had special taxes placed on them, some economic restrictions. There was definitely non-Muslim, there was a difference between these two groups. But they were sort of allowed to have their own religious beliefs and follow them. Really, it seemed like the Ottoman Empire cared a lot more about peace and being able to tax these regions, less about if they followed the exact same religion from them. So relatively good, I guess. It's still not great, but it's better than most. According to the article, what kind of relationship did the Ottoman state and the people have with other outside empires? The Ottomans had a strained relationship with Europe. This kind of definitely true with the Austrians and the Russians. Did not really like the Ottoman Empire. Europeans tended to have to work with the Ottomans due to the Ottomans having access to gunpowder and just better military technology. But it's very clear that they did not like this reliance on them. And on top of that, the Ottomans had control over the land routes to India. So people didn't really like them because of how much power they had. They had a vast knowledge of military strategy and military technology, as well as control over a major trade route. What big global changes challenged the Ottoman state in the 1750s? Well, the Enlightenment. The Enlightenment kind of brought about it brought about the printing press, which kind of let information spread within the Ottoman Empire pretty quickly. And due to the Enlightenment, there was a big major reform kind of in the 1830s called the Tanzimat that seeked to kind of give civil rights to minority groups within the Ottoman Empire. Armenians, Syrians, Christians, Jews, and other militant groups within this community were going to be able to practice their own religion openly without the taxation of it. And then there was sort of a hardline conservative group that kind of did not like the secularization of their educations nor the other reforms, and viewed it as harming the Ottoman society. So kind of a big push internally was a big problem they had. Yeah,